And what's up, everybody, and welcome to the Gore podcast. It's your host with the motherfucking most, TJ Bowser, and joining me is my Dark Lord of Knowledge, Chad Chrisman.
What's up, bitches?
Big Johnny D.
What's up, Gorehounds?
And the killing machine himself, Bobby Amone.
What's up, you fuckers?
Today is April 19th, 2021, 420 Eve, and we got a doozy of an episode for you today. But you know what time it is. It's time for your Slice Life! Big Johnny D.
Yo,
what
buddy.
did you do?
Oh, man. So, I celebrated my birthday this weekend. And,
Happy birthday
thank
to
you.
you and the missus.
Thank you. Yeah,
It's
I know.
back-to-back shit going on there.
Yeah, that's
Dude,
crazy.
Every time I bring that up, everybody's just like, how the fuck did you luck that out? I'm like, I don't know, bud, but
I
fucking
apologize,
love it.
Bobby. You are Red Bar, so just
Yeah, no.
What's really funny is, Johnny, you have no excuse to ever forget her birthday.
no. And that's what I say every time. I'm like, I can literally never forget that shit, dude.
Until you get Alzheimer's, then you're screwed.
It's possible. It's possible. So no, it was cool because we actually got to go out. We went to the movies. We went and saw The Unholy.
How
which
was it?
Not bad. It's PG-13. So I'm gonna say that right off the bat. I know. I feel the same way. And Brody and I discussed this. If they gave us an R, they could have went a lot harder. However, if you were raised Catholic, like I was, it definitely kind of hits home on some things. And yeah, I mean, the acting is great in it. And is it a perfect movie? By no means. Is it entertaining? Yes. So I'll leave it at that. And then let's see, went to the doctors this weekend. That kind of sucked.
butthole checked.
He did.
You know what? That would have been probably a better process. But
He got his butthole checked, and the funny thing is, it was a dental appointment.
But don't. The back of my molars were clean as fuck. No, unfortunately, I've been having some shit going on with my throat lately, and we thought it was a thyroid issue, but it turns out actually one of my lymph nodes is actually oversized right now. So, yeah, don't go to the deep thought, because what turns out is I got a fucking camera up my nose on Thursday, and yeah, I don't know, man. That I felt every inch of those 3 inches, and I'm gonna say the dude.
Now you know how some people feel.
Right? And I'm just like, yo, man, people be complaining about small guy. Anyways, no. So this dude, this doc, he sprayed up my nose, and he comes up with this fucking camera, dude, and like it's a handle like normal size, whatever. And then the length of the camera in itself is like a good foot, maybe a little bigger. And he's like, so this is the camera. And I was like, oh. He's like, this whole thing's not going in your nose. I was like, whoo, thank fucking God. Because I'm like, I'm going to taste that shit, dude. But it turns out I have a deviated septum, actually.
Too much Coke. Yep.
Yeah. Funny enough, somebody else asked me, they're like, did he ask you if you do Coke? And I'm like, bro, I'm 350 pounds. I'm pretty fucking sure that dude looked at me. He's like, well, he does not have a Coke problem. Just throwing that out there.
You know what? They said the same thing about John Belushi, so just
That's
saying.
very possible.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Oh,
But I can tell you right now, Big Johnny, he's not doing the powder.
Now we do others. We're more of
I'm not built for speed. I'm built for comfort. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's kind of what it's. Yeah, that's
also, yeah,
That's why Master Supreme.
Well, that's why he's a weed guy, ladies and gentlemen.
It's just fucking. And congratulations to all New Yorkers out there. I don't know if I've said that in the last couple of weeks. Other than that, man, just been hanging out. Did Fatality with Brody. Go check that shit out. Audio episode dropping Wednesday. And watch this fucking movie, dude. And I can't wait to talk about it. So I'm going to hand it over to fucking Chad. And
I'm laughing at Brody.
yes,
Brody
our
says he
beloved
loves that
Mr.
delicious nose candy.
Yeah.
Ah.
Thank you, Brody.
You mean nerds? I sniffed those up there. Oh, sorry. Wrong can.
Yeah.
Dipping
So I guess
sticks.
it's on to me then, right?
Yes, buddy.
Well, I didn't really get a chance to do much because I worked a lot of long days getting ready for 420.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
It is your job.
It was a busy, hectic week. And yesterday I was supposed to be a day off. Went in for what was supposed to be a 2-hour day, turned into a 4.5-hour day. We still weren't done, but yeah, the boss said, "You guys can go home. I'll finish this up." So that was pretty nice of her.
Very nice.
Yeah, it wasn't terrible. We were actually, the worst part of yesterday was sitting around waiting on stuff, and we were actually running out of stuff to do to keep ourselves busy. So that's why we wanted to get home. But yeah, look, 10, 12-hour days this past week. We're going to have,
Oh, jeez. Just tell
It's
her
a
it's
proper
date.
holiday.
Yeah. It's the best holiday.
but
in
yeah,
history.
but aside from that, I've been trying to rest and relax. Big Johnny D, you and Brody have inspired me to pick up Mortal Kombat again. So I'm going through and finally finishing the story mode on Mortal Kombat XL.
Ooh,
And when that's done, I'm
nice.
going to put 11 in and I'm going to do that one.
And
It's
you
just
also
sitting on
just
the shelf.
bought Aftermath with that as well, I believe, right?
Yeah.
So you got
Yeah, it's all
both story
packaged
modes to fucking. Dude, that's like a solid like 6 hours of fucking movie right there, bro.
I'm
You
really
enjoy it.
looking forward to. I'm really hoping to get it all finished up before the movie comes out,
You got till
just to
Friday.
carry over that hype.
Ooh, can I ask you guys a real quick question? And I asked
Wait,
this
when does the
Brody.
movie? The movie comes out this week, doesn't it?
Friday.
Shit, I'm
Brody
not gonna
gets
have a
to,
chance. Oh, damn.
Brody gets to see it on Thursday, so fuck you.
Yes, fuck you.
Right. So my IMAX is opening up that day.
Mhm.
However, they also have one showing of 4DX of Mortal Kombat. What should I do?
40X.
Smoke weed and
What's
40.
40X?
You think the 40X over the IMAX? I've never done either one, so I don't know.
Oh, no. Well, listen, IMAX is an experience itself, but 40X?
Like, because I'm just imagining in the world of Mortal Kombat, dude. Like, you got Sub-Zero throwing ice balls, they're shooting water in your face, dude. You know what I mean? Like,
No shit. That's
Yep.
what that is.
Yes,
so
it is.
yeah, I had no
Dude,
idea.
You got
The
to do
wife,
that then.
the wife explained it to me. So it's essentially like almost like a theme park ride, dude. The seats.
What
fucking
happens in that Last Jedi scene with the milk?
If you get milk in your fucking face,
You're gonna get some
or-
milk.
You're squirted with green milk.
You're going to get that
Um,
protein shake.
So supposedly, and I apologize, I don't mean to steal your thunder here. It's movable seats. They got strobing lightning effects, fog, smell, and water.
Yes, they do. It's all
However,
there.
the screen is not it's not like obviously IMAX size. It's probably like normal size, maybe a little bigger. I'm not sure on that. But yeah, I don't know. What would you guys?
I would go for that
40X
one.
is-
I would go
you
for
guys
that
are all
one.
saying
I would go for
40X.
that.
Yeah.
So
without a
the
doubt.
only drawback that everybody says is sometimes it's almost a little too distracting from the movie. Like sudden jarrings of the seat and all that other good stuff.
Now,
So
see, that would be perfect for Godzilla versus Kong.
Yes.
I agree. Or any like giant disaster movie would be
Mhm.
maybe even a Fast and the Furious, even though yeah. Anyways, yeah. So 40X. Okay.
Yeah.
Chad, back to you, buddy. Sorry.
Let's see. I didn't remember where I was. Talking about Mortal Kombat.
You were talking about Mortal
yeah,
Kombat because you wanted to beat it before the movie. That's why.
Yeah, but I'm not going to get a chance to do that because I got to work all week.
Well, fuck.
Yeah. I might still get a chance because I'm not going to. What's that?
Beat it like catching a kiss or like.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. That is exactly what it means.
Okay.
Damn it, dude.
If only we can mute his mic sometimes.
Oh, fucking tears on that one, dude.
Oh, and to carry on, last week I said I got an original Jaws 3D poster, a theater poster. This week I picked up a Gremlins 2 theater poster.
Oh, nice, dude.
It just came in today.
Those 27 by 40.
What which image is it? Is it like the old G one or is it like a cleaned up one or
It's-
something? Or?
It's the original theatrical one. It's the one with Gizmo in the desk drawer.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the big.
If you saw,
titties.
if you'd remember, yeah. And it's the double-sided one too, which is a bit better.
Nice.
Yes, really. The wife just asked, really? Hey, it was $15. I couldn't say no to that deal.
Let the man express himself.
That's
$15, man. Put that shit in my hand.
If that money don't show.
You owe me. Okay.
But did Bobby stroke out again?
Yeah, Bobby's internet's completely poo right now.
My internet.
Mama's watching soaps in the other room.
I think so. Soaps.
Soaps.
Wink, wink. I love this because Bobby's image froze, but apparently we can still hear him. Can we?
Yeah, my right now.
Bobby, give us a
Damn you,
refresh, and I'll pop you out, buddy.
Yeah, so we will continue that with Bobby after we move to the boss man. How has your week been, buddy?
Well, as I say every week, podcast here, podcast there, podcast everywhere. This morning we dropped Lights Camera Exploitation episode 9, which is Brian De Palma's Dress to Kill from 1980. It's crazy how much you actually record, and then when you're done working on the show, how much is left. It's quite disheartening sometimes.
Yeah?
Yeah. I spent like a good 2.5 hours working on that episode. It was different. For some reason, this one took a little extra time. I don't know why. I don't know. I hope you guys like it, though. There's a couple jokes in there. There's some Die Hard jokes and stuff, whatnot. Yeah.
I'm saving it for tomorrow morning.
Was the movie as sexy as it sounded?
Yes. I don't know if playing Aerosmith Dude Looks Like a Lady was appropriate at the end, but we will see how Twitter handles it. Okay.
Fuck it.
Anyway,
Bobby, you look like you're coming at us from the 90s there, buddy.
Well, of course I am.
Okay, he swapped places with Chad, but anyway, I got on Lights Camera Exploitation. I talked about my Nosferatu in Venice that I got from Severin, and I showed it on screen, but there's no like video to that show, so I'll just show it now. So shout out to the boys at Severin. This one came to me like this. Yeah, everything inside was safe and sound, but the top's missing, guys.
Yeah, that's a little wrong to say the least.
Yeah. Okay, yep. Anyway, the documentary's pretty fucking premium. And
by the way, I got this from Severin today, guys.
There it is, Deep Blood.
Ooh.
Joe
nice.
D'Amato.
Joe D'Amato. Good old Sharksploitation.
Sharksploitation. Love
Joe
it.
It even
Dempsey.
says that on the back. It's Sharksploitation.
Fucking stock footage for days. You want to talk about waterfalls? How about documentary footage? Buddy?
Oh God.
Listen, man, I've said it a bunch of times, and even Chad, I feel, can agree at this point. We've watched enough movies to where that movie's not even like.
It's not even bottom of the barrel anymore. By the way, Johnny, when I went on Facebook the other day to wish you a happy birthday, it brought up different pictures of memories that I could share with the birthday wish. And what was the first thing it shared? Just Before Dawn.
Yeah.
Just Before Dawn. Then right beside it was a picture of a waterfall.
I've been seeing a lot of our movie memories.
Yeah, there's been a lot of them
popping
coming up now.
I was like,
We
oh,
should do a
sweet.
420 stream tomorrow.
Don't tempt me.
John and I will do. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it after the show.
To talk about it.
Yeah.
Taco
Yep.
about it?
Yeah, that's another show. Bobby.
Well, 420's on Taco Tuesday.
Oh shit! Yo, Taco Bell is gonna be loaded. Then again, it normally is anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Bobby, speaking of loaded, what's in that drink you've been drinking there all night, huh, buddy?
That was my protein shake, you know. Well, unlike Johnny, I did not have a 3-incher in me, and so I didn't have.
Sorry
I
to hear
didn't
that.
I didn't have that going for me like Mr. Johnny D over here did.
Yeah.
I was just a chill weekend. I don't know if maybe TJ might have seen this movie. I watched a movie called Eden Lake on Saturday. Yeah, you want to talk about some bleak fucking horror movies? Yeah, that fucking thing is bleak as can be. I'll just say that. I'll just say this: I saw a child get burned alive, and I'm not sure how to feel about it.
Jesus Christ!
I mean, did you watch Hobo with a Shotgun?
It was way bleaker than that.
Yeah, no, but I mean, just saying, like, you see literally a
bus
full of children get lit on fire.
No, but the way
Spoiler.
it happens is
it's more traumatic. They probably have the sad music going. A little piano.
More like you could hear his fucking screams throughout the woods. Like you could fucking hear him. But and then Sunday was just chilled out. Really, it was a nice chill weekend. Enjoyed every minute of it as always. I didn't buy anything, thank God. I'm running out of room. I'm running out of room. Literally running out of room. But no, it was a great weekend and everything. I would say, TJ, what's up with yours? But he went before me. So let's get to this review, please.
Let's do this.
TJ froze.
I'm not frozen.
TJ froze.
Oh, what the fuck, dude?
Hold
Yo,
on. Hold up.
that face right there is a meme. That's a meme.
That's funny,
Screenshot
right?
that
So funny.
somebody.
Ah, damn
Fuck
it,
you
it's gone.
guys. I told you my camera was gonna fucking die. I told you my camera was gonna fucking die. As soon as the goddamn stream starts, the camera died. I was literally pre-show the chat, and I was like, camera battery's charging, it's gonna fucking die. And the goddamn thing dies. You can never just fucking have a proper
That's
stream.
funny.
John, take it away.
All right, buddy. So we are covering Hello Mary Lou Prom Night 2 from
Oh shit! I didn't put the year. It's
1987.
1987.
Yeah, he's got it in the title right there. You're good, bub. Oh man. And here's another part of the shit show. My notes didn't load, so Chad, take it.
Okay, directed by Bruce Pittman, written by Ron Oliver, produced by Peter S. Simpson, and starring the iconic Michael Ironside as Principal Billy Nordham. Wendy Lyon as Vicky. Wendy Lyon as Vicky Carpenter. Justin Lewis as Craig Nordham. Richard Monette as Father Buddy Cooper. Lisa Schrage as Mary Lou Maloney. Loretta Bailey as the creature Mary Lou. Terry Hawks as Carrie Henenlotter. Wendy Smith as Wendell Smith, sorry, as
Wendell,
Walt
yeah.
Carpenter.
Horror movies.
Judy Maybe as Virginia Carpenter, Beverly Hendry as Monica Waters, Brock Simpson as Josh, who was also in the first and is also in the third and fourth Prom Night movies.
Wait. Brock Simpson from like
Not Brock
fucking-
Sampson. No.
I was gonna say, I was like, wait a minute.
I know, I was thinking the same
Red
way.
is Venture Brothers, bro.
I was like, dude, did they just? It's like that's the dude who does the voice for him, and he just kept his name in the series because my mind would just be blown right now.
Please let it be real.
Oh my god. Anyway,
Beth Gondek as Jess Browning and John Piper Ferguson as Eddie Wood. Music by Paul Zaza. Cinematography by John Herzog. Yes, that is a real name. Zaza, like Mr. Zaz.
Yeah, I love
Zaza Gabor.
Ooh.
Cinematography by John Herzog, edited by Nick Rotundo, distributed by the Samuel Golden Company. Released October 16th, 1987. Runtime of 97 minutes. Budget of $2.5 million. Gross $2.7 million.
Losing it.
You fuckers. Since I did the rundown, anybody else want to take over my line for
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Hey, thank you, Bobby.
OG theatrical.
She took the keys to my Cadillac car, jumped in my Kitty,
you seen Mary Lou?
she drove a car.
She went behind the stage with Cooper.
All right, let's hear it for Mary Lou Maloney, the 1957 Hamilton High Prom Queen.
Never mind the stupid cape on head, just give me the crown.
This year, someone special is coming back to Hamilton High for prom night. Mary Lou Maloney.
Mary Lou!
She's been dead for 30 years. Now she's going to use Vicky's body to get her crown back.
Morning, prom queen.
Only nominated, but not the winner.
Not yet.
Mary Lou Maloney has come back.
Vicky,
Wrong.
you came with me.
She will enter your body and possess you
See you later, alligator.
for revenge.
You know the prom queen hopeful bites the big one. Cracking up? I don't know what's happening to me.
She's dead.
Dad, you know something about this, don't you?
See you later, alligator. She took the keys to my Cadillac car.
They're playing our song.
In my kitty and she drove. Well, she jumped in my kitty and she...
Hello, Mary Lou. Prom night 2.
Oh, what a great trailer. And Brody, you are possibly correct.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I'm a little surprised. It like spoiled the end of the movie right there in the last scene.
Yeah, dude. It gave literally the whole fucking like whoever edited that was.
Did we lose Booby again?
I think we did.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, he's in the darkness.
Darkness is spreading.
Sorry, my internet is, I don't know why it's just tonight. There's nothing running. God damn it.
So, Hamilton High's prom queen of 1957, Mary Lee, what the fuck? Mary Lee Maloney is killed by her jilted boyfriend. She comes back for revenge 30 years later. Bill Norton is now the principal of Hamilton High, and his son is about to attend the prom with Vicky Carpenter. However, she's possessed by Mary Lou Maloney after opening a trunk in the school's basement. Now Bill must face the horror he left behind in 1957.
Of course.
Alrighty.
So, this is a TJ sequel pick or pick sequel. We want to say
yes.
But the funny thing is, this would have been one of his picks anyway. He's been dying to do this pretty much since we started this show.
Yes,
that's fine. It was crazy. I didn't know if I was watching a fucking Nightmare on Elm Street or fucking Carrie or what.
Okay, so
dude.
I told Chad this is.
I apologize, guys. I am having problems here too. Apparently,
it's all good. I explained it to Chad. This is what happens when Carrie and Freddie have sex in Canada.
Yeah, I said that was a very accurate description.
You know something?
Too.
Yeah, that is a very accurate.
That's an acceptable answer. And all right, yeah, dude, this was a fucking a mind fuck.
Okay, so this has a lot of rubber reality scenes. Now, this is a term that I started using about 2 or 3 weeks ago in Project Louder podcasts, and this thing. It fades in and out of nightmare sequences seamlessly, like a Nightmare on Elm Street, but some of these are really fucking awesome. I mean, some of the later Nightmare on Elm Street films fall flat from time to time, but this film, that's some pretty cool fucking gags in it. Every death is pretty fucking rad, and some of the transition sequences, including chalkboard pull, is fucking... Dude. Whoa!
Yeah,
Which, by the way, was not originally in the movie. It was added in post-production. It was reshot.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Well, there is so many cool fucking things in production design. Whoa! Just fucking insane. Like, I mentioned in my... Holy fuck, I touched the microphone. Don't touch the microphone. I mentioned...
Too excited.
I mentioned in my notes that, like, that very first nightmare she has, like, in the, at lunch, where she, like, gets the food and it kind of swaps to that nightmare realm.
Oh, yeah, with the dirty...
it's so dirty! Everything is so dirty.
It is, though. Like, it's not even like they're... Well, I mean, like, I feel like some people are supposed to be dead.
It looks like... Okay, the halls look like Fulci zombies.
Yeah.
They do.
Actually, I got a very, very like the Beyond vibe from a lot of those scenes like that.
Yes, that's a good comparison. Actually, that's pretty.
And that's a damn good movie to be compared to be honest.
Yeah.
The Beyond.
Yes. Yeah, that's a Fulci movie.
I can't say I've seen it, gentlemen.
Ooh,
that's one of the Gates of Hell movies, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That one, House by the Cemetery, and City of the Living Dead.
Yes.
Okay, I think I've seen City.
They're not really connected. They're just thematically connected.
Oh, okay.
House by the Cemetery I've seen. That's a good one.
Like the Argento animal films.
Yes.
Awesome. No, man, this was a great movie. It was, especially coming off the first one. I had
Locker Squish is fucking pretty fucking bad too.
The funny thing is, out of all the, I've seen this movie once before, And that was the part that always stuck in my mind was the locker death.
Mhm.
Well, because
It's
it's
so-
like
The blood looks so early 90s Peter Jackson in that scene.
yeah, it looked almost like puke or something. It was
It was like
fucking
chunky.
weird.
It's like it was blood and brain matter mixed together. I don't know what.
Mm.
Yeah.
You know what? I didn't think about that, but
That was my thought when I
Good
first
call.
saw it. It's like that's
Good
not
call.
just blood.
Makes
I
me
like that.
makes me thirsty.
Speaking of that disgusting here from our doppelganger banga.
Yeah, buddy.
G'day, it's your DK back for another Gore. I really wanted to talk about Hello Mary Lou, All Night Motherfucker 2. Just start off, I thought this film was trash. I thought it was going to be hell. Due to the fact I really fucking hate this film, and I could never understand why they didn't do sequels. That nothing until I had to review it for the Gore lads. I heard Chad Daddy rave about it, Mr. Bowser, and I'm like, you know, give it a shot. Boy, this did not fucking do it one bit.
Man, is it just my internet fucking up here?
Approach about it.
no, he's like
Still
super.
Okay.
B movie cheesy. As I said,
It's like there's like some lag or something. Like I don't know.
fucking
That was just on my end.
this film.
Get off the fucking internet!
Trying to make a phone call.
Here it comes.
Some dark, and I like that. I like that.
Yeah, see, Brody.
Yeah, you are, buddy.
You know, the acting in this film,
I didn't want to be that guy, but I was like, Chad's got to know I'm reading your face, dude, and I can just see it because you're like doing what I'm doing. You're like,
there's other
Yeah, I'm sitting there
underrated
like hovering
known
over
actors
my signal, like
doing their
says
shit.
network connection
really
1010.
good to the
yeah, dude, I'm at full bars.
the violence. Not
It's
really
my
too
connection.
much in this film, but when they do violence,
Tell Taryn to get off YouTube.
it delivers.
That's what I just.
One sign
Called it.
fuck a scene between
Get off the fucking internet.
Mary Lewis position
We just lost Bobby again.
and then her friend.
This is like a bad night, dude. Mary Lou is just fucking this podcast.
Titty titty bang bang.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm not about. Fast forward a bit to a house chase between the lots, and this girl decides to call Mary Lou lyrics from a song like "What up, but up, damn." Then the fuck was squished, and you actually see her get squished. You see all of the bodily fluid ooze out the door, and I love it. That really took me off guard, and that's why that's itself the reason why a good score. Or anyway, but that really delivered. Yeah, as a character development.
Switching hosts
I
here.
really like how they sort of you sort of get to spend a bit of time with each character in that, you know, you feel for him, feel for these characters, and then when Mary Lou is out work near the end, she's a fucking slut. And the thing I really hated her
This
as
is
a film, but she goes to show the actress did a very good job in portraying that character. So able to appreciate that of the film for that sense. But all she was the Gore more for a solid floor. This film did not let me down, and I'm impressed by it. The fact that Mr. and Mr. Dadson have
Ooh. All right.
Okay, he must have
Okay.
reset it.
Yes.
Okay, I'm hoping. Okay, so we're having internet problems right now. Hopefully, this can be fixed in when he's
Audio.
redoing it for the audio, and we will upload
Yes.
the full audio version of Brody's review. I really am sorry for the really laggy. It's just one of these things that's happened. Apparently, we're
Yeah.
all having internet problems except for Big Johnny D tonight.
Yeah, but I had my own problems before we fucking started tonight. So you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
I
you're
had
having
mic
audio
problems.
issues.
Yeah. So
My
shit show
internet
once
dropped
again.
out. Bobby's keeps
my
dropping out.
my internet just I don't know what's going on with it chopping.
I
out
think
so
it's Mary
bad.
Lou. It's Mary Lou, like you said.
Well, if it's Mary
Um,
Lou, all right, real quick. All right, so I guess I might as well give mine because I didn't say anything. All right, now as much as there was enthusiasm behind this movie, for me, it lacked for me.
That's fine.
I love the kills. I'll give it the kills. It definitely got innovative and stuff, but as a whole unit, this movie it missed it with me a little bit. I'm not going to say it was utterly terrible, but it missed it with me for my honest opinion.
That's perfectly fine. And I think for me, and I would say probably a part of that is the video issues that we had from watching it. Like I said, and we'll discuss this further when we get to our questions, but it was definitely a VHS rip. It had to have been.
Oh yeah, because you could see, like, how when you have the VHS and you get the lines, I could just line.
Yeah,
like,
there was audio, there was visual flicker.
Yeah, there were problems there. But also for me, like the first prom night, to me was a nice cohesive movie.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it seemed like this movie was missing the adhesive in many spots. But like I said, the kills were great and some of the visuals were great. But in terms of it as a whole, I couldn't like get into it as I did with everything else we have. Even some of the terrible movies. This movie, I just couldn't get into it the right way.
Well, that's fine, but I still think
no.
it was a very enjoyable movie, and it kind of like, Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2, it's another movie where somebody gets possessed by the ghost of a killer, that I feel it a little underappreciated at times, because Freddy's Revenge is still a very dark, very, like, it's a lot in the same vein as the first one, where Freddy didn't, make as many jokes as he did later on, and that I think you kind of get a little bit of that in this too, where it's a very almost a dark humor at times, but
yeah. I mean, and what you just said about Freddy's Revenge Part 2, even as a child when I watched that, I always thought that was just way darker than everybody thought it was.
Mm-hmm.
Especially growing up, I'm like, this is really dark. But then of course I watched the making of it, and they're like, oh, this is like one of the gayest movies ever. And I go back and watch them, like, oh my God. I would have never, ever like thought of it. But I still consider it a very dark movie. The same thing. This is dark. Like I said, it just couldn't cohese to me very well.
And that's that. Like I said, that's fine. I have a different take on it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I enjoyed it the first time I saw it. The first time I saw it was like the regular television version. So this is the first time I saw it, uncensored. I wouldn't even go so far as to say uncut. There's always stuff that's cut. So it was very,
right.
It was a little different from what I remember, but I enjoyed it.
Listen, I'm not going to say it's not a perfect movie by any means, but I'm just saying it gave me super hard, obviously, Nightmare vibes, which I dug.
Oh yeah. So, yeah, they definitely stole that whole, and definitely when she's in like the nightmare realm or whatever you want to call that, like that was definitely very Freddy-esque there.
Right. And how else would no, you're right, dude. It's Freddy all the way. And then, I'm sorry, Carrie. That's what I was fucking.
Yeah. There's strong Carrie vibes.
Well, and not only that, just think this came out the same year as Nightmare 3, so it probably had.
Was it Nightmare 3?
Nightmare 3 was 1987, so it probably had to have that little bit just to compare with it, because Nightmare 3 was a big movie at this time.
Yeah, right. Freddy was really hitting his stride, so everybody was trying to copy and paste that.
Yeah,
for their own type of movies,
because that was the movie that made Freddy a pop character that really brought him out.
Oh, dude, 3 was, yeah, that's a whole different episode.
Yeah, that's a 2-hour episode of Gore and More,
without a doubt.
So I mean, listen, I don't fully agree with Bobby. Like, I mean, I probably liked it more than obviously like what he said. I don't think I'm not gonna say I loved it. It was enjoyable for sure. So, Chad, what do you want to see? We take a little peek.
If you guys are ready, unless you want to wait for the boss man down there.
It looks like he is back with us.
Let's just see. Once again,
I'm back.
He's
all
back.
Listeners,
we will
back. Hopefully, we'll be able to save Brody and all the cutouts and everything like that. Boss man will definitely work his magic.
Yes, sorry for all the internet cutouts. It's a weird day.
Well, here's what happens. We are streaming on a Monday when everybody's coming home from work.
Oh yeah.
Or everybody's using the internet. I feel like we're in a prime time slot right now. So especially seeing that I'm hosting and I'm in a city, I'm sure the bandwidth gets thin at this time.
Not only that, around here, this is a big business town, so everybody's definitely home running around now.
Yep.
So you, TJ, you want to give a quick
let's hear your 2
discussion
cents on
before
this,
we
buddy.
peek behind the curtain?
This movie is fucking fantastic. I like this a lot better than the first Prom Night, actually. I think that the first Prom Night has its place as a slasher film, and of course, JLC, baby. But this movie is one of these, like, one of the kind rubber reality films that kind of like Summer Party Massacre 2. It's like a knockoff Freddy, but like a different flavor. And I think that it's just so damn cool. I love the Mary Lou character. She returns in the third movie. The fourth movie is about a crazy priest. I actually interviewed the director of that movie over on Rabbit Hole, so you guys can go check that out. It's I think this movie is so much so underrated, and it's not talked about enough. I think that it needs a Blu-ray release. So whoever owns the rights to 2, 3, and 4, give us a box set, you dirty whore.
Hey, you know what? This is one of those things that our friends over at Bloody Disgusting could probably get the ball rolling on. They seem to enjoy listening to our podcast and not mention it at all.
So for everybody at Bloody Disgusting, if you do decide to want to do a little review on Mary Lou Prom Night 2 this week, just remember where you definitely got it from.
They won't.
I've only been preaching about this. I've only been preaching about this movie since the inception of this podcast. Chad mentioned it.
You have.
This is a movie that I found, again, VHS quality is what the streaming is currently of it. So the demand for something like this right now, especially for cult film fans like myself, is just super high. I want to see what's on the other side of those fucking bars. I want to see it cleaned up, because this movie has some really cool shots. And of course, I'll talk about that in the cinematography and stuff. But I think this is one of those movies that suffers from the fact that it's on VHS quality, because some of these darker scenes are really dark. And
some of the lighter scenes are too washed out.
Yes. So give me a 4K scan of a 35 millimeter negative, and I think that this film will just be even better than it is. And we'll talk about that as we break it down. So
what we should do is we start like tagging Ironside and everything, and see if we can get him to do it.
That would be an interview to have. I would love to hear him talk about all the shit he's done.
I'll see if I can get. Is the director still alive, Chad?
Yeah, I believe so.
Dude, if Ironside was on here, I feel like I would just want to ask like Starship Trooper questions.
I want to know scanners. I want Total Recall.
That's true, scanners too.
I want this.
Yeah,
I want to hear him talk about voicing Darkseid, for God's sake.
Oh,
wait,
yes.
When did he voice
Justice League? The Justice League series. He was Darkseid.
And the cartoon
series.
series.
I'm friends with the director of this movie.
Oh,
on Facebook.
And you didn't even realize.
Bruce Pittman, Ontario, Canada. Yep, sounds right.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
The Watchers is another one that he did with Corey Haim. That was an interesting movie. That's a good one.
Yeah, it was something, all right.
I should ask him who has the rights.
There you go.
And then we can go on Twitter.
Go right to the source. So, shall we peek?
Yeah, let's do this. Okay, so first off, the phone number Mary Lou writes on the confessional booth for a good time call was actually screenwriter Ron Oliver's home phone number at the time. No one called.
Ooh. Well, most people would probably think it's just a movie. Fucking
probably.
John.
Yo, buddy.
Massacre Video just posted. After getting a little stoned and running a week late, the Toxic Zombie Blu-rays are in hand and shipping now. Don't miss out. Less than 50% are available.
Getting a little stoned.
I hope mine shows up tomorrow. I hope mine shows up tomorrow, because that's what I'll be watching.
Shall we continue?
Continue.
Absolutely.
Almost every character in the film shares a last name with a cult film director, especially horror directors such as Wes Craven, Stephen King, George A. Romero, Todd Browning, Joe Dante, John Carpenter, John Waters, and Frank Henenlotter.
Episode 2 of Lights, Camera, Exploitation Basket Case.
Oh, speaking of Frank Henenlotter, Frankenhooker is coming to Shudder next month.
Oh, no shit. I don't think I've actually ever watched that. Like,
it's a trip. It's a trip.
I think I've only seen it on like those like top 100 horror movies you need to see or some bullshit.
I haven't seen it since I was like maybe 14. So 14-year-old me loved it for all the boobs.
Fair. I mean,
understandable.
You know, I don't think you of today would underappreciate it as well.
Pretty sure we're not.
What else we got, buddy?
So, continuing on, written and filmed as The Haunting of Hamilton High, the title was changed to Hello, Mary Lou, Prom Night 2 by the Samuel Goldwyn Company, who purchased it and decided to market as a sequel. The similarities to the original Prom Night, such as the name of the school and the line, "It's not who you go with, it's who takes you home," were added during reshoots.
So the distribution company made it a Prom Night movie. Okay. I want a poster with the original title.
Is that just Hello, Mary Lou?
No, what was the original title?
The Haunting.
Was it?
The Haunting of Hamilton High.
Haunting of Hamilton High. Yeah.
But since it was changed by the production company, that poster may not even exist.
True that.
Oh, speaking of posters, did you ever get your original Bloodhook theatrical poster yet? Did you ever?
No, I never ordered that.
Oh, you got to get it's like $8, man.
Yeah, I did that. Like I was thinking about that, and then I was like, "Where the fuck am I gonna put it?"
Oh, you make room for something like that.
Yes, there's always room.
Would one of those fit on a door? Yeah,
barely.
Depends on the width of the door.
I'll update you guys.
I think you should get it, man. Even if you don't have anywhere to put it now, you may in the future.
Exactly.
Get it, and put it in storage. That way, if you have it for the future,
I should try to get it signed.
I'm sure you want to buy a house at some point.
True that. That would be a centerpiece of anybody's living room.
People, Bloodhook, what the fuck is that? And then you sit down and it's like, okay, let me tell you.
The story of Mr. Lutke.
Let me tell you the story. When tasked with directing reshoots, first-time director Ron Oliver called Wes Craven for some advice on directing a teen horror film. His advice was, give them a scare, give them a hard one, send them home.
Beautiful words to live by.
You say give them a hard one?
Give them a hard on. Sorry, I stumbled.
Hey, now wait a minute. Real quick. Isn't that something your girlfriend gives you when she says she's pregnant?
Keep going.
Well, think about it. You had a hard on. I'm pregnant. Goes away. It's a nightmare. It all, all falls downhill from there.
I'm pregnant. I'll see you later.
I'm just joking for everybody out there. For God's sakes, don't come after me.
Bobby, cover your tracks.
Though the movie was filmed in 1987, relics of the movie could still be found at the junior high school where it was filmed. The black paint that covered the windows could still be seen until the windows in the school's library were replaced in early 2001.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so it's filmed in an actual junior high school, and a lot of the stuff was still there until about 20 years ago, I guess.
That's one big fucking junior high school.
Well, it's Edmonton, so it was filmed in Edmonton.
I wonder if that was the same high school that was used in Todd and Book of Pure Evil.
What is my dog looking at?
Mary Lou.
Yeah.
I hope not.
I'm telling you, dude, she's fucking with this podcast tonight, man.
She sure
go
wait,
fuck
that was
herself,
weird. I don't
then.
think TJ literally just disappeared. Okay, continue. In one of the few positive reviews of the film, the LA Times called it the blue velvet of high school horror movies.
Yeah, dude. Like this movie in itself has like a weird, I feel like it has a good aesthetic of you're either going to watch it, not necessarily around Halloween time, but this is like one where you're like with a bunch of friends and you're marathoning and you're just like, everybody brings one and you're just like, you know what, dude, we're going to bring some like 80s late cheese, dude, like right up here. And
it's like a palate cleanser.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you're watching just like, somebody brought in Nightmare and then, you know what I mean? Like, unless you watch like two of those and then you watch this and you're like, wait a minute, what the fuck? But if you're watching like, a typical generic horror, oh yeah, dude, this is one where you're just like, let's see what this
would be an interesting movie to pair alongside Slumber Party Massacre Part 2.
Oh, see, I've only seen the first one, dude.
That would be a trippy night.
Yeah. I'm interested to see the third one because I didn't know if she was continuing in this. So the fact that Boss Man mentioned that intrigues me.
I wonder what. Yeah, now it makes me wonder. Like, what was?
I don't remember much about the third one, to be honest.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was. I didn't know there was a second one till this damn show, let alone a third
I did just
one.
because TJ's mentioned it, and when
that's what I mean.
When we talked about the first one, obviously it was more like fuck this one. I want to watch the second.
Like I said, I interviewed the director of the fourth one. Yeah.
Yeah. What is so?
Hey, can we all just agree that the best scene in the first prom night was Jamie Lee leaning out of the locker room door with her shirt hanging wide open?
Thank you, because you know what? That's exactly what I tried to remind my wife's. Like, I didn't watch that with you. I'm like, yeah, you did. It was the one literally Jamie Lee was just walking around with her titties hanging out in the bra. She's like, I literally don't remember that. I'm like, I do.
I don't remember that. I do.
Continuing, sir.
Okay, after filming was completed, the executive producer decided the film didn't work and hired screenwriter Ron Oliver to rewrite and reshoot several sequences for 1 week and $100,000. This included the climax of the locker room death scene, the rocking horse with the tongue, and the chalkboard whirlpool.
Yo, that rocking horse was
creepy,
weird, man.
Yeah, that was creepy as fuck.
It's incredible. Mwah,
that was Freddy. That was like Freddy phone vibes times.
No. This is Evil Dead 2 mounted deer vibes.
That was exactly what I got from it.
Well, I was just going with more of the tongue part of it.
This is a whole,
actually the whole.
This is a true horror fan's film. As you can tell, the director was a fan of horror.
Its eyes creeped me the fuck out, dude.
Fuck yeah, dude. That was weird.
Creepy. Fuck. That was weird as it was really weird.
Obviously, it looked like it was like somebody was like, all right, we're gonna like cut out, put you in here, and then make up you into this, and then just look around.
Dude, it's like they're like, you know what? We've run out of budget. Let's just conjure a demon.
And they did the horse demon.
That thing was creepy as hell.
Okay, I totally just went a different. I can't say what I was. Never mind. Continue.
You're just going way farther into like how dark that. Can
well,
go with
no. You said you said horse demon, and you don't want to know what I was just gonna say after that. Like
a horse demon.
That was gonna be a horse demonic cock on that horse.
Continuing on.
Demonic horse cocks.
Brock Simpson is the only actor who's appeared in all 4 prom night movies, which I said before.
Oh.
Roxanne.
Kelly is drinking Diet Pepsi in nearly every scene she appears. TJ.
Pepsi. I'm drinking a soda in nearly every podcast.
He was drinking Diet Pepsi when we were sitting here waiting to start.
Nice.
I asked if he was doing it just because of the movie. He's like, what are you talking about?
No, that's just normal.
I didn't even notice.
The sequence with Wendy Lyon walking around the locker room fully nude wasn't written as such. In the script, it was implied she would be wearing a towel. Screenwriter Ron Oliver was startled to see the final scene as it appears.
We got Bush.
Yes, we did.
And Bush Light.
Mm-hmm. I gotta say, it wasn't bad either.
Knockoff Carrie.
Oh, it's quite tasty.
Mary Lou Maloney is the only character to appear in more than one prom night film.
Yes. The second one, I mean, the third one opens with her in hell. So,
are we going to watch the third one?
Yeah,
is that we're going to end it
if we can find it.
Ooh,
I'm not sure how available it is.
I was going to say this one. I mean, it's not hard to find, but it looks like it's gonna be hard to find if that goes down.
This movie was everywhere.
I mean, it was right on YouTube, so maybe the third one is
on Shudder. It's on Prime.
Oh, it's on everywhere, yeah, dude.
Well,
everywhere with commercials except for Shudder, but Shudder doesn't have subtitles.
While you're talking, I'm going to look around. Keep going.
Yeah, I am.
Steve Atkinson played the younger version of Michael Ironside in this movie. They worked again in the same manner in the movie Minefield in 1989.
Minefield? Never seen that one.
Gentlemen, I just found Prom Night 3. It is on YouTube.
Actually, Kat, I think I heard about that Minefield movie. It's a little touchy. Oh, there we go.
Yep, The Last Kiss, 1990s, uncut.
Speaking of Diet Pepsi, I'm gonna go right off the frame here and grab a Diet Pepsi.
Yeah, buddy.
That time again. Okay, continuing on, both Wendy Lyon and Terry Hawks voiced characters for the English dub of Sailor Moon.
Huh. All right. I'm not gonna lie, dude. There was sometimes I watched it just because it was in the Toonami lineup, and I was trying to get to Dragon Ball Z. And it was just like
that's usually when I would take a nap.
I was usually doing my homework because I'd get right off the bus like right before that. So I'd be like, all right, dude, I'm just gonna turn it on because I didn't want to obviously miss like any moment of like getting into Dragon Ball. So
Okay,
like,
funny story. Here's how I got introduced to Dragon Ball Z. It was when I was working at the time, and I would come home, and this was just at the birth of Toonami, and they had Dragon Ball Z, and then right after that was Batman the Animated Series.
See, I was introduced.
I'd get home from work, and I'd be like, I'm going to lay here. I'm going to take a quick nap, wake up, watch Batman. Then eventually I started watching Dragon Ball. It was on right before. I'm like, it's pretty fucking good.
About 6 a.m. they played Zoid's New Century.
So randomly enough, Fox Kids at like 6
Watched that last night.
6 in the fucking morning used to play Dragon Ball Z way before Toonami, dude.
Yeah, when it first the original run.
Yeah, with the what was it, Blue Ocean? Was it Blue Ocean dub, I think, or something like that? I can't fucking remember the original dub. It's been a while.
That's
a whole different podcast. Oh, anyways,
that's
any
something
more
we talked about before, and then dropped it for a while, didn't we?
What's that?
We talked about doing a Dragon Ball podcast.
Bro, you can do it. Oh my god,
that'd be years of content right there.
Listen, dude. I mean, fatality is going to fizzle out at some point, so it doesn't mean it could go to something.
Yeah. God, man, we'd have to go all the way and start at the beginning with the original Dragon Ball.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, it'd still be better than GT, but I'll do it.
Okay, which is worse, Dragon Ball GT or the Dragon Ball Z filler episodes?
Fillers always suck.
I know, it's a tough call. Like that whole Garlic Jr. saga.
I'm gonna have to go filler just because GT does get good at it. Does get decent at the end.
Super Saiyan 4!
Except for Vegeta cheats because he's a bitch ass. Anyways, back to
continuing on. Where was I? Though not explicitly said, the currency in beer shown indicates Hamilton High is in Canada, where the first and second movies were filmed.
Exploitation.
Yeah, you said this might be considered exploitation before.
Exploitation.
Definitely.
That's an actual phrase.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
You're talking exploitation.
Yeah, and then movies like Mad Max are called Ozploitation because they're Australia.
Huh. Okay.
The more you know.
Interesting.
There's a phrase for just about everything.
I believe it.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and finally, the real Vicky doesn't wear any eyeshadow or lipstick and only wears pink nail polish. When Vicky's been possessed by Mary Lou, she wears Mary Lou's favorite makeup style, which includes coral lipstick, red nail polish, and dark eyeshadow.
She's got,
that slut.
Do I want to say whore it up? Yeah.
But you're not
Jezebel.
wrong if you do.
Jezebel. She was called Jezebel.
Ooh, there you go. Yeah.
By her own mother, even.
Trollop.
Oh my God, her mother was a
dude.
Oh, yeah.
That's a straight up Catholic mom right there.
No, that's Carrie's mom. That is Carrie's mom.
Who's worse?
Oh, I don't know, actually.
Carrie's mom.
Bitch locked in the closet.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't really know what this mom did besides, like, you know what? I'm still going to...
The dad was there
right.
out, so it can't be...
By the way,
you're right. You're right. The dad was
that
there.
real quick. Screenshot that now.
What?
Damn it.
What?
Ah, shit.
What happened?
You didn't see TJ? He was like...
Oh...
It was froze like that.
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
I'm
No, this is it's fucking great, dude. So you got any more, buddy, or is that it?
That's everything. That's all I got.
All right. So my big question, gentlemen, is did Michael Ironside hide her body in that wardrobe?
I was thinking that
no,
too.
He couldn't have. No,
what's the deal?
Great,
then what's the deal? Is the wardrobe just because the prom shit was in there?
I think so.
That's it. Okay. Because I swear to God, when it did the pan down after she died, it showed a skull in front of it. So I was like, wait, are they alluding that they like hid her body somehow?
That's,
I'm like,
that's
how
what
would
I
they
was
do
thinking
that?
too. I was thinking the same thing as you.
But it's not like she found a body in there. So that's why I'm like, so I didn't know where the skull came from, or maybe it was just like, a title card kind of thing.
What I wouldn't know, Ironside had to do himself the most a teacher, Starship Troopers from a movie.
Okay, I heard Starship Troopers and I heard teacher.
Yeah, you're checking out, buddy.
Uh,
The poor guy. is
Damn
stroke
you,
out.
Mary Lou.
I know, dude. She's
Fucking
just tweaking
bitch.
it. But yeah, I mean, because that was my biggest one. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, did they take her body? And I don't know. I guess I would have to watch the beginning again. But I swear to God, there was a skull on the floor in the
There
foreground.
was.
Okay,
There was, but her body was definitely buried because he went to dig
right,
up her
because they have a
grave.
cemetery. So that's why I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
so how was? I mean, was it the crown because she was wearing it at the time? Maybe
It has to be
Maybe.
something like
because she didn't wear the
Crown.
cape.
God damn internet. You. I'm trying to explain this movie. And fucking just fucking off. God cock sucking.
He can't even do a proper rant.
Yeah, but the face is perfect for it.
Yeah. Well, guess what, guys? I got it.
He's over here taking.
Oh.
Look in the chat.
Boss man, do you want me to sign in?
I think you
Keep
better.
it going. Keep it going.
All right. Oh my God.
This has got
any other fucking questions?
This
Any
is
other
the first time a villain has completely taken over our podcast.
Yep.
This is classic. This is
Yeah.
classic.
This is interesting. But I have no questions for this other than
You know what? She did take over the computer in that movie, so
Dude, she fucking killed.
if she's
that
gonna listen. If she's gonna take
motherfucker.
over, she better do something nice to me before she kills me. Because this is fucking up my shit. All right.
Yo, man, I think like, and this would kind of go maybe into more of our like favorite deaths, but like, it's not even a favorite death. So actually, not for me. But when the first girl gets killed, and obviously it's like alluded to that she committed suicide because obviously she was depressed, and we got that whole scene. Like, it's just more fucked up, obviously, because she was pregnant and shit. But dude, like that was like one of the cooler death scenes, only because it was like she could have died different ways. It almost was like
yeah, it was a total cock tease of a scene.
fuck yeah, it was, dude. It pretty much reminded me of Final Destination. You know what I mean?
That's
How
what
they
I was
always
thinking too, yeah.
obviously this is 20 fucking years, or 10 years at least ahead of that movie.
About like 12 years. Yeah, 12 years.
12
yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, 99, that's right. Sweet. Or was it 2000, I think?
No, it was 99.
Was it 99?
99.
Yeah, I think we actually talked about that. Whether it was 99 or 2000.
All right. I believe you're right. So, all right, if we don't have any questions, or if you guys don't have any big questions,
I was going to say something. Oh, not really a question, and this is kind of a disgusting thing to point out. This is 2 movies in a row now with scenes of incest.
Oh, yeah, you're
correct.
right. Yeah, you're right.
however, this
This
didn't feel, I mean, okay, I'm not saying this wasn't gross. It didn't feel as gross as in the Crazies.
no, but this
I don't know.
this
I don't know,
one
because
was
the dad did not seem against it.
no, but this also I wasn't expecting it in this one. I wasn't.
You know what? You're not wrong, because he didn't really like try to push
didn't,
her away by.
He was
it.
like,
"What the
"Oh."
fuck are you doing?" Like,
He was way into it.
You had to
like-
make me
This
really
mother-
think about that.
Low-key, like fantasizing over here.
Gross. Ugh. You're right, dude. I hope this is not a continuing trend. What's next?
yeah, what
Next
hell?
week is Day of the Dead. We'll be safe.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, we got a perfect movie.
That's got to be the first time somebody's ever said, "Oh, thank God, Day of the Dead."
No shit.
Hey,
I love Day of the
worse
Dead.
movies than Day of the Dead.
I love Day of the Dead now. I did not like it the first time I saw it. I don't know why. I think I just compared it too much to Dawn.
As a lot of people do.
Well,
Right.
Yeah. Because usually when, like, at least for me, I watched them all, like, I got them, like, rented them each, like, one after another. He's got that Pepsi.
Oh, sorry. TJ sent me a great meme. That's funny. That's funny shit right there, buddy.
Fucking A.
Okay. Let's.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Can you
Yes, you can, buddy.
Like,
we
I'm
can
sitting
now.
here, like, shutting down everything on my internet. Like, using this bit with brother. Yeah, where are we? I'm kind of like
So,
half
We were
following
just talking
along.
about questions, man.
We were doing
about
the
to start the questionnaire.
We did the big question, and my big question was,
Okay,
Well,
she was
we-
connected
yeah.
directly to the crown. Okay, her
Yep.
spirit was connected to that crown. It was kind of like they had to like dig up Freddy's bones and shit. So like
Fair.
it was connected to like a physical thing. So Michael Ironside bringing that crown to her at the end brought her full circle and allowed her to like finally pass away.
Oh, okay.
And that's why whenever they popped the
well,
gem off of it, it kind of woke her up a little bit. You know what
well,
I
not
mean?
Okay,
past.
never mind. You just reminded me of something, and I wanted to bring this up. When he shoots her and Mary Lou comes out of her body, I got
Freddy.
I got Demons vibes from that, actually.
That part 2
with the arm.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yes. What was that Demons 2 though? Wasn't it?
yeah.
It was both of them.
Okay, Nightmare on Elm Street 2 and Demons 2 both have scenes like this.
Demons 1 had a scene like that, too, where a demon came
Yes.
out of somebody's body.
Wait,
Okay,
what was in Demons 1?
A lot of Italian films have scenes
Yes.
like that, okay?
Fair
I
enough.
think, I want to say it was right after...
Even the design of Burned Mary Lou looked like something out of a fucking Argento film.
Yes, it did. Yes, she certainly has. She was freaky looking.
Also, I don't know if you guys realize this, but also similar to Freddy, the more people she killed, the more human she looked in the room. So the more powerful she became.
That's true.
I never
Right,
picked up
because then
on
she came down to like just the little scar,
Yep.
like on the side, and then she.
So whenever she kind of was birthed again, you know what I mean?
Oh, that I didn't necessarily put that together. I thought that was just she was still
Because
forming
she's
herself together.
as
It had
she
nothing to do
causes
with
more destruction and shit. You see her slowly start to transition back to a less burned version of herself, to the point where she doesn't fully transform. We still see slight burns. So
Yeah.
Dude, this is just. So in the beginning,
yes,
was that when she's in the confessional? Was she still human in that scene, or was
Yes,
this like a
she
pre?
was.
Okay, so that was just her acting skanky.
Mhm.
Oh,
much.
fair enough.
like the
I
guy,
wasn't-
like the priest says, when people die in traumatic ways and stuff, like that's where they set up the lore of the movie.
Okay, because that's what confused me. Because for some reason, I actually thought when we get what's his name, who's the father that comes
Yeah.
later, the pastor there, I almost thought it was the same guy at first. I was like, wait, how the fuck is he the same age? Like, so I
Yeah.
didn't know if that was like a
Yeah.
okay.
By the way, how funny was it when he was telling Michael Ironside that the crucifix was going to save him, and that's what he was killed by?
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice
Not
little bit
me.
of
I'm a
irony.
priest. She can't kill
I
me.
do have to say that confessional scene is fucking awesome. I do how like she just fucking punches her way through the fucking wall.
Not to
Yeah,
mention the
she got-
line delivery before that.
Oh yeah.
Go
Oh,
watch the movie.
go watch it. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think we're on to the
Let's
big
go to our
episode, Chad
questions.
Daddy questions.
Yeah, what format did you watch it, and how was the quality? I think I know what the quality was like for everyone.
YouTube.
VHS.
Shit quality.
Shutter was the same.
I literally started on Tubi, and then I went to Amazon, then I went to Shutter, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm sticking on Shutter."
Again, we'll start a campaign one of these days and a hashtag to see if we can try to get something started.
Although I think in all honesty, that kind of added to the charm of the movie. It was like seeing it back the way it was originally seen.
It did, god damn it! But I want to see the other side
I
of those
know.
bars, man.
I want to see it in
Listen,
much
I don't
higher
mind the
quality.
Snyder cut 4:3. That's fine. I just want a cleaned up version.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I want to see what's in the darkness, and we'll talk about it in cinematography. But keep going.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Okay, douche of the movie.
Michael Ironside.
Actually, yeah. He does
I-
end up being a really douche out of that.
I got to go with the girl's mother.
yeah, the Catholic mom like definitely did it for me because I was
She didn't even want the girl to get a new prom dress, for God's sake.
I still
was-
co-sign the checks.
I wanted her to die so much worse than how she did. It was bullshit.
And that's exactly why Brian
know
De
she
Palma
returned
changed
to
the
the
ending
door.
of his version of Carrie.
Did he?
Yeah,
I'll take your word.
his version. They have Carrie flinging kitchen utensils into her.
Yeah.
Mm.
And
Oh, see, that's way more satisfying.
yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. No, this like she only got blown through a door. I'm like, that's it.
Chad,
Really?
what's the other ending of Carrie? How does the mom die? Other than De Palma's version, doesn't she have a heart attack
I think you're right.
in the
Think.
book?
I think
Yeah,
Carrie
Stephen
gave
King's
her an
version.
embolism or something like that.
Yeah, it's super like not fucking suspenseful.
Yeah, it's not cinematic.
Yeah, it's not. I'm gonna use my telepathy and launch fucking kitchen utensils into you at full force type thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
which
we
is
all
very
can't be that
tourist
good.
trappy to begin with.
God damn, dude. I need that movie on fucking Blu-ray.
That one exists.
Tourist Trap.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I haven't watched that since we reviewed it. That was such a great
I got a
fucking
big
movie,
box
dude.
Charles Band signed version of that.
I still think I want to get the Blu-ray of The Shining at some point. Like I fucking love that movie.
It's a good
I
movie.
have the 4K.
Nice.
Favorite kill, boys.
Oh, no, 4K player.
Locker. The locker crush.
I love Craft Room Mayhem, but this is hard.
I think I'm going to go with the computer electrocution.
Yeah?
That was very drawn out. It looked very painful.
I like that. I like that take, Chad Daddy.
I'm gonna have to go with the first one just because it was like the cock tease Final Destination one. Actually, I didn't think I was gonna do it. I really wanted her to get killed in that slicer, though. You know what I mean? Like,
same.
Dude, they lead it up so well, and they're just like, nope, and you're like, oh no, God,
yeah, I'm gonna go with Craft Room Mayhem just because there's so much going on, and it's a cool way to introduce your villain.
And then it also alludes to other Freddy deaths of potential suicide and stuff like that. So you're not really looking for any
bingo
or anything like that.
Yeah, the locker ones that did it for me, because you just see the locker perfectly pristine and crunching blood.
I mean, it was nice because you definitely get like an extra 5 minutes of boobies running around right before that. So, you know.
Boobies.
Does that lead to our next question?
Yes.
No, the next question is best scene.
I'm jumping.
Because I think I would pick the whole locker room chase scene as the best scene.
Best scene would be the blowjob scene, followed up by, ooh, I want some of that mouth. I want some of that mint. Give me one of those mints, you know.
Yeah, how funny was it where she puts Banaka down on the table? But and how cool was his hidden beer cooler too?
Yo, that was cool.
Yeah.
I would have to say the third act of this movie out of everything.
Maybe some Banaka? Sorry, I just got the whole Ace Ventura thing.
I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Do you happen to have a mint?
Perhaps some Banaka.
So,
Asshole Omnia! Holy Testicle Tuesday.
why don't you get up and do that for us, Bob?
I'm good.
I'll full
I'm
screen
good.
you so you can get that full ass up there.
The only way I'm doing that is everybody in that chat has to donate $20.
If Cardi B can shake her ass on streams, you can too, buddy. Here, I'll make you full screen.
I'm not. No, we are not. That's not me.
We can get her done. We can get her done, buddy.
Do it.
Let's see that. Let's see that plump run. Come on.
No.
Bob.
That is Patreon. That is Patreon.
Fair enough.
That is
Best scene. Best scene. Fuck, dude. I'm gonna have to say getting sucked into the board, man. That was awesome.
That was that was a good effect.
It was just cool, and I liked how it like stayed on it, so you could see like the water really like sloshing around and stuff.
Every fucking time this girl goes into this nightmare realm, it's fucking rad, man.
No,
I just think that's my favorite one. But yes, the dirtiness.
I want to see Mary Lou go up against the driller killer from Slumber Party Massacre 2.
You dirty whore.
Like Mary Lou would be trying to fuck him the whole time. He'd be like, "Yeah, babe," you know. Just think of those two together.
The drill in the
Oh
puss.
God. Drill in the pussy.
I'm fucking done.
That'd be a fever dream and a half, dude. So, next question.
Did the opening scene hook you in?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy confession.
It did hook me in. Yes.
You're just like, wow. She is.
And she loved every minute of it.
The next question.
She loved every minute.
I think we all can agree with Mary Lou and Michael Ironside.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna say Mary Lou's friend. I think she beats out Mary Lou when she was doing her side. When she was doing her side profile, dude.
That was nice.
Oh yeah.
Mary Lou herself was the hottest girl.
But that side view of that one rump.
Or not Mary Lou's friend. You know.
I know. Vicky's friend.
Thank you.
I could not remember. Monica. That was it.
Yes, thank you. She just
I'll
had that. She had that
No
side
Bev D.
profile that was just like
No, she's no Bev D.
Well, we all know Bev D very well by now.
I don't know. I could see Mary Lou being a Bev D. I could see Mary Lou jogging for dick.
You know, that's probably a contender if we ever have one of those things we talked about.
I'm not sure how to feel about that.
Why does that
not
need
the
to be a
jogging-
Gore and More shirt, dude? Jogging for dick.
I mean, watching a movie with gorehounds live, I think Bloodhook would be probably.
I think that would be
Yeah.
the most. That was going to be the best one.
Yeah. That movie can't be taken seriously in any capacity.
No, it can't be.
So that dude, that needs to be like a Gore and More like live event where we just have it at a park.
I like it. I like it.
I'm working on stuff, guys.
I'm not saying
regulations. There's regulations. There's
I was
things
throwing
going on.
ideas, man.
All right. Well, so the next.
Ooh, score?
And yes. Well, I'm sorry, Gomek and Michael Ironside. I didn't mention.
Yes.
Yeah, any movie he's in, he gets best dick. Come on, it's Michael Ironside.
Is he really iron though?
That's like Tom Atkins. Ooh, Tom Atkins versus Michael.
Rat checks
Ironside.
up next. Hoorah!
Ooh.
Oh, what I was trying to
That's
say
a tough
is, what did
call.
Michael Ironside do to get himself demoted from a principal in this movie to a teacher in Starship Troopers?
Well, he got demoted, and then he had to join the Corps to become a citizen.
And then he became a teacher again.
And then he became a teacher once he retired from the.
So the whole thing was just to make him a teacher again, or at least be in the school system.
Yeah, but doesn't he go back and fight at the end of Starship?
It does,
Troopers 1?
and he dies too. Yeah, during the Outpost 50. Is it 52? What is it? Outpost? I can't remember. God damn it! I feel like an inferior human now because I can't remember everything about a stupid movie from Paul Verhoeven. Damn it!
Your new pod idea there. I'm blanking on the fucking name right now. What is it? The multi-pod one?
Yes.
Starship Troopers would be a great one for that.
That would be a great one. That'd be a great first episode.
That would just be great in general.
I'm not going to say dibs, but dibs.
Okay, if you're calling dibs on that, I'm calling dibs on The Fifth Element.
That's fine. I like Fifth Element, but
we're only doing Fifth Element if John dresses up like Chris Tucker's character.
Well, then wait a minute.
And Bobby has to dress up like Mila Jovovich.
Well, then can we also do? Can we also do
dibs on Gary Oldman?
Then can we do Galaxy Quest too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have to do
definitely.
Galaxy Quest.
Wait, the second one? That's not out yet.
Not yet.
Keep going.
Next movie or question.
We're on. Did the score set the mood, guys?
I don't honestly actually remember the score.
There was a lot of 50s bop music, dude. I loved it.
It's all.
I'll
It's
say
like,
yes.
It's all the Hello Mary Lou.
Yeah.
All right. It fit. Sure.
That's the only one you really need to know.
And that brings us to best song.
Same thing.
Hello, Mary Lou.
Hello, Mary Lou. Yeah.
And I think we'll all agree for the next one
Hello,
because
Mary
she's one of a kind, and we can't ignore that.
Favorite character?
Mary Lou.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Mary Lou. Yeah.
She's a tragic character, really, because she's just an angry ghost.
Is she though?
Well, all right, now let's
Frustrated.
no. Let's
She's
get
not
one thing
murderous
straight.
like Freddie was before she
No,
died.
but this woman
She's
was
just
a whore.
She just loved getting fucked.
She
Big
didn't
whoop.
get paid. She didn't get paid.
She just loved the dick.
Yeah. Just that little slutty tendencies.
Yeah,
She's
but
like,
all right, wait,
okay.
hold on, wait. I'm going on here.
But she
Here's
did
what-
cheat on her boyfriend. She did cheat on her boyfriend.
That's what pissed me. That's
True.
what pissed me off because she asks him, "Why do you go out with him? Because he treats me right, bitch. If he does, get off the other one." Don't get me
And
started.
his family
You know
had
something?
money.
That
So
bitch
she's a
des-
gold
that
digging
bitch-
whore.
That bitch deserved it. Sorry,
Yeah,
that bitch deserved it.
She straight up said it. He had the bigger dick, and that's why. So
Well, then get off.
I'm
the
not
good
saying
one.
she deserved death
Yes,
by burning of gas bombs.
Okay, maybe not. Maybe not, but
Right, like listen, homies. If she cheats on you, you go fuck her friends. Okay, that's what you do. You don't.
Life
You don't
lessons
pull
with
some
John
Mary-
Transack.
Yeah, right. You don't burn her alive.
Lessons for the homies.
That's right. Lessons for the homies from Gore.
that's
your
a good
weekly
friend.
PSA.
That's right there, featuring John Drake.
Holy fuck!
This movie was not scary, but it was effective.
I don't know. That creepy nightmare rocking horse could be scary.
That was definitely
Yeah, but that to me doesn't
Gross.
make the movie scary itself.
No.
A scary sequence, yes, but it doesn't make the movie scary.
Fair. It was just a cool movie. It was entertaining.
In some ways.
Okay, Mary Lou versus Angela from Night of the Demons.
Angela. 100%.
Mary Lou.
I don't
Mary
know.
Lou for days.
I don't really remember Angela's
That's a tough
powers.
call for
I'm brain farting on that.
Demon powers. That's all you need to know. Demon powers.
Yeah, exactly. Night of the Demons.
Oh man, Mary Lou's got like crazy psychic powers, and I don't know. Like, is she a dream? Like, she's not a dream demon, obviously. Well, she kind of can. I don't know.
She's a ghost.
Yeah,
She's the
She's a
horny
very
ghost.
pissed off ghost. Very horny ghost.
A very pissed off and horny ghost.
very Jesus Christ. All right. So
Shut.
carry
Doesn't
that
hold
thing
up
there.
today then.
No, I don't think so.
Can you give us a better cut of it? Yes, and it could.
A better
Well,
cut, maybe.
Yeah, give us better
No,
quality.
not cut. I'm not cut. I mean, like quality, like
Quality, yeah, I know what you meant.
I mean, like I
Scan
said,
it,
dude,
don't pan it, baby.
I don't know.
No,
I
you didn't
enjoyed
like
it.
it?
I say it holds up.
yeah. No, I enjoy it.
Not for me.
Definitely a very 80s movie, though.
Like I said, this is the one that you throw in when everybody, like if the four of us were coming to the thing, obviously TJ would throw it in the pile and it'd just be like curveball. You know what I mean?
This is like something you're having a horror marathon and you put this on at like 2 a.m.
Perfect. Yes.
Yeah, okay,
that
yeah.
literally is like some people are falling asleep, some of the other people are still wide awake doing it. And you're like, yo, what's this shit? So the people that were asleep, they wake up and they're like, what the fuck is this shit? That was perfect, dude. The 2 a.m. horror movie. I like it.
It's like USA Up All Night
Ah,
with Rhonda Shear.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh man, takes me back. So acting, good or bad?
It was decent.
I would say for them, for the movie it was decent. Yeah,
I don't think
Pretty
anybody was
good,
really
man.
hamming it up.
Pretty good.
I was like disappointed with Ironside. I was expecting much more than we always see, but we didn't. You know, he was good. Don't get me wrong, but like I always expect.
Yeah,
a
we
lot.
didn't get to see
definitely
his
dialed
iron
back.
side.
No, he was definitely dialed back a bit.
I think they just used him for the name.
Probably, I think
And
so.
then, yeah.
And then at the end of the movie, he ends up as the villain at the very end.
I mean, technically, yes, his character's on screen
Well,
a lot, but you got to consider his younger, you know what I mean? Like, obviously, that's not him, but that's still like what, a 10 to 15 minutes right in the beginning before we even, flash forward.
And I'll say the guy they had playing the younger version of him did look a lot like him,
It
too.
really did.
He really, yeah,
And
Like,
the
he even had
son
a bit
kind
of
of
a
looks
voice
like him
down.
too.
I'd agree.
The son kind of looked like his son. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, he actually did. I would say they got very creepy from them actually. looking
Again,
like him.
whenever somebody gets around, giving us a
I
proper
love the-
4K scan of this, maybe we'll get to see how much he truly looks like his son. But
I loved
know?
when he was dreaming and he actually saw his son in the back seat with her. Like, it was
yes,
just a cool fucking like. Your son just got died by fucking a ghost. Like
they would cover. They would copy that in a movie called Titanic later on.
Yes, Titanic was
Don't know if
inspired
it was
by Prom Night
quite.
2.
I forgot about that.
Rose is just a slightly less horny version of Mary Lou.
I don't know. Rose was kind of a slut, too.
Well, yeah,
Fair enough.
just in a drawer.
Fair
yeah,
enough.
but only for one man
Yeah, we don't know. Yeah,
That we know of.
that we know of. Yeah, at the time, anyway.
I mean, she did let that dude drown. She's like, I got some dick in America. I'm good. So I believe we are on cinematography.
We are.
TJ?
Is Bobby
fuck?
stroking out again?
yeah.
I think so.
Okay, so this movie, it's kind of hard and difficult because of the copy that's available out there to really appreciate the work and effort that went into this film. Bobby, holy shit. I think with this movie, there's a lot of cool shots that would be extra cool if we were able to see them properly. I want to mention some of the shots of the church and school. It's that they did the whole horror low angle up thing.
Yep, the
That
big
was like
panel.
extra creepy. So we really get a full scale thing. I think that would just be marvelous. Properly scanned. I think a lot of these interior shots, especially of the dance, look at some of the production design on that dance.
Dude,
Mwah!
holy shit.
Fantastic.
That was one thing I thought. I was like, wow, this school.
Yeah,
is
they
going
went all
out for that fucking prom, dude.
It is a quite a
neon
large
lights.
school, so they
lights
probably
and
have
everything.
access to funds that are, this
Right.
is a larger
Well, yeah.
school.
Right. I'm like, my school is next to a cow's, so that never fucking
Okay.
But hey, and Bobby's back.
Yeah, this movie just does a really good job at. I mean, okay, again, we're watching this VHS quality, but it feels like it has decent production value, and it portrays that through some very well thought out shots, some awesome special effects, and some really good developed characters. Can you ask for anything more from a movie from this time period, especially from this time period in this genre? I don't think you really can. This is quintessential slasher Canuxploitation goodness at its finest.
I love that word.
I love that you're just now hearing that word.
I'm sorry, dude.
Wait till we
That's
review
very-
Shaft and we use the word blaxploitation. He'd be like, "What's
Wow,
that?"
yeah, all right.
Sex-
If we're
Listen,
reviewing, is that going to be for the lights, camera, exploitation?
Yes.
If
Then
we
we
do a
have-
follow up,
Oh, I just announced the season 2 pick. We are doing Shaft next season.
Okay, well then we got to do a follow up episode for our own little podcast,
Yeah.
and it has to be Black Dynamite.
Okay.
okay.
Oh, hey!
I
did
thought
see
you were gonna
Pootie
go with
Tang's getting a Blu-ray
Blackula.
release.
Oh, we could do Blackula.
I was thinking Blackula with Gore and more.
Yeah, we could.
Well,
Do
we
both.
talked about Pootie Tang on a couple episodes ago, and I was like, "That's getting a Blu-ray
Fucking
release too,
Pootie
so we can
Tang,
get to
dude.
watch that too."
Pootie Tang.
I think Bobby's mic crapped out. We
Bobby's-
can't hear you,
You
bro.
are
Yeah, we
silent.
can't hear you, and your internet's red. I
Damn.
didn't mute you, I promise. Oh, I can hear you there.
Well, it just said you muted me before.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
good.
you're
Premise.
What?
Crazy
premise,
and off
yeah,
the
love it.
rails. Yeah. Well,
Yeah, I love it. It's a little Freddy's Revenge. It's a little Carrie. You can't go wrong with that, buddy.
It's like the opening to Powder Puff Girls whenever they're making the girls. Yeah.
Oh God.
sugar, spice, and everything nice.
A little bit of Freddy, a little bit of
chemical
Carrie,
X.
a little bit of Evil Dead in here,
Yeah.
And then put
Yeah.
a lot of this in there.
And then, a little bit of Canada, just a little bit.
And then a lot
no.
of cheese.
The whole bottle of Molson.
No. That's what you call the Canadian bacon.
Ooh, getting that ham.
Yeah. The premise for this movie, yeah, it was chaotic but good. Yeah, I liked
All
it.
right.
Chaotic good.
It's rad. It's the tits.
The titties.
Titties.
If you could compare this film to tits, these are big natural titties.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd go that far. I would say
I don't know if I'd say natural, but
This movie's only a C cup.
I don't think I
Hey,
would
I
say
like a good
natural though. But okay.
I'm losing it. Okay, I'm gonna rewind for days.
yeah, I'll rewind it, but
I'm
in
gonna go-
proper.
Can we
format.
go? You know what? I want to add another R. I want to re-release this.
Rewind and rescan, motherfucker.
I'll go with the re-release. Yeah, sure, definitely.
Even
Yeah,
if it's
I cannot see any benefits to remaking this.
yeah.
No, not remake. It would just be weird to Well, I know they did remake Prom Night, but wasn't that
That's
garbage?
a great. I like the remake.
I don't remember it.
Never seen it.
I saw it once, but I think I was trying to get some. So I didn't
Bobby,
look at
I once introduced you as the guy that is here to protect and serve us from bad remakes, and you just said you like the Prom Night remake. I recant that statement.
And I do. You guys can be protected from it. I don't have to protect myself.
I don't remember it, dude.
Yeah, this motherfucker's gonna say he likes House of Wax now. Okay, rating.
No, I
Jared
love the
had a
original.
By the way,
way
that was
more.
just announced in the-
I love the original way more.
Chad, what's your score?
Chad stroking out.
Chad stroked out. John, what's your score?
I'm gonna go with a 3.4, buddy.
Bobby,
3.1.
Chad
I'm gonna
Daddy
give
is
it
not
a
there.
4.0.
Bobby gave it, or Brody gave it a 4. So if you want to throw Brody's in there for some reason,
Chad?
obviously. Do we have Chad back?
Oh,
No,
Chad,
Chad
what's your
back.
score?
There he is.
Rate it. Let me see. I want to see what I.
Yeah. He needs reference.
Oh, that's fair. What did we? Oh, I should have looked.
I
at
don't
it.
know.
No,
what it is.
no, John. No,
No,
that's not
I'm
fair.
not changing it. I'm
You
staying
guys
where
just said what it was. What'd you guys
What?
rate it?
I did 3.1.
Yeah,
I did 3,
I did
4.
4.
I'll give it a 4. I thoroughly enjoy it.
Gore Moore
Very
score
soon.
of 3.6.
Not
All
bad.
right.
Okay. All right.
Very
And
respectable.
what was OG prom night?
Ooh, I would have to look.
Oh,
How
I
far
thought
back
that's what you
was
were
that?
looking up. My bad. I thought.
No.
Okay.
No, I was reloading. Sorry.
Fine.
Prom night.
Dude, that was
Prom
what?
night,
That had to be
prom
a year
night.
ago at least, right?
Next episode is Day of the Dead. If you do want a review of that, head on over to the Big Bad Beetle Bros on Project Louder and check out the Day of the Dead Halloween special featuring myself. I get really, really drunk during that episode, and it's a good time. So go give that a listen on projectlouder.net. What is it? Google Music, iTunes, Spotify, Audible,
Apple
and anywhere else.
Podcast.
Apple
Hell yeah.
Podcast. Anywhere else.
So
TJ's cleaning off that mustache. Yes, Joe.
so Day of the Dead is on Pluto, Hulu, HBO Max, and all that good shit. So
And there's a delicious release from Scream Factory.
Always a delicious release from Scream.
Yes,
right.
definitely.
I can guarantee that I'll have a high score.
Okay, prom night was a 2.8, guys.
Okay. That's pretty
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, we were not kind to it.
good. Prom night.
it was kind of a, wasn't it? Because it was like it pulled away from all the kills, didn't it? Or didn't it show them? If I'm not
I don't
mistaken.
think it showed them.
You talking about April Fool's Day?
No,
No, prom
not
night.
April Fool's.
I didn't
Day.
watch. Bobby and I weren't here for that.
Oh,
I
no,
technically wasn't there for it either because I had to work. It was just Wes
me,
and
Alex,
TJ.
and
I've
No, Alex
seen
was
the
there too.
movie.
Oh,
I was
Alex
there.
was there,
I was
okay.
not- yeah. I've seen the movie for it, but I was not.
I own the movie on Scream Factory. I picked up a Slippy. Yeah,
Slippy.
yeah. The artwork looks cooler than the movie. Anyway,
I know you guys weren't kind to it,
no.
but it does have Amy Steele, so there's that.
Bingo, bongo, bango. Okay, guys, so tune in next week for Day of the Dead from George A. Romero. So
The
this is your
Romero
host-
Love Fest continues.
Yeah. So bring a change of shorts. This is your host with the motherfucking most, TJ Bowser, signing off.
This is your Dark Lord of Knowledge, Chad Daddy, saying, "See you next week, bitches."
This is your Fluff Master Supreme, Big Johnny D saying, "See you later, Gorehounds."
This is your Killing Machine, Bobby Moan, saying, "When there's no more room in hell, the dead will walk the earth."
Wrong movie.
Shut up.